Hey Bruce Biddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Frozen Network, and today we're going to be building Weedle, Beedrill. Hey Bruce Biddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jared Gaming, and today we're going to be building Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill for our Pokemon Pixel series. We're going to need black wool, yellow wool, red wool, white wool, stone, and yellow stained clay for this. Let's go ahead and break out the black wool. We're going to start at the base of the tail by placing 4 blocks long, going up and over. So we're going to place 1 block with 3 blocks on top, and then 1 block diagonal like that. Moving back over here, we're going to place 1 block diagonal, then we're going to go up and over, and then place 3 blocks added to that. We're then going to place 2 blocks, then 1 block, then 2 blocks going up, and a little triangle like this. We're then going to go ahead and place 1 block and then 2 blocks like that. Going ahead and placing 1 block, then 3 blocks, and 1 block over, down by 1 and over by 4. And then right here, we're going to place 2 blocks down like this, placing 1 block here, and then placing that like this, like another little triangle, and then hanging off this triangle, we're going to add 3 more blocks. Now, what we're going to do is come down to the base of the tail, and we're going to place 1 block, and then we're going to place like a lightning bolt shape like that. We're then going to go ahead and place 2 blocks here, 1 block here, down by 2 blocks like this, over by 2 blocks, down by 1 right here. And then right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, over like that. So it should look just like this. And then from this little nose piece, we're going to place an eyeball right there. So all of the black wool is now done. We can switch over to the white wool. Start the horn by placing 3 blocks of white wool, and that is it. We're going to need 2 blocks of stone next to that, and then at the little tail end, we're going to need 2 blocks of stone over there for his stinger. We're then going to switch over to the red wool since it's the next easiest thing to do. We're going to place 1 block of red wool there, 1 block of red wool here, and 1 block of red wool here. We're going to go ahead and fill in his nose full of red wool, like that. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is switch over to the yellow wool and place it right here and here. And then we're going to switch over to the yellow stained clay. And this part here, and that block, we're going to go ahead and fill in with yellow stained clay. Like that. We're then going to go ahead and place yellow stained clay here at eyeball level all the way across and below. And then right here, we're going to place 1 block and then move directly up and then over to this side. And then we're just going to outline that there and have 1 block here, here, and then 2 there. So it should look like that. This little blank area here, we're going to go ahead and place yellow wool in. And now that we are all done, I'm just going to do a little backup for you guys. So if you guys would like to just pause the video here before we move on to the next one, which is going to be Kakuna, you guys could pause it here and check out what we got. I like to show you guys how I did it, and then I like to pause the video so that way you guys can see the finished version and even build it from this picture that you guys can see if you guys are more comfortable with doing that. But make sure you guys go ahead and pause it here if you guys are not at this point, and then we'll go on to Kakuna in a second. Okay guys, we are back, and we're going to go ahead and move on to Kakuna, and we're going to go ahead and build. You need black wool, yellow stained clay, yellow wool, and white wool for this project, and we're going to go ahead and move over just a little bit so that we have some room to build. I'm going to start at the bottom of Kakuna by placing 2 blocks, and then we're going to move over to his left hand side first, going up by 2 blocks, going up by 2 blocks, going up by 2 blocks like that. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is make like a little triangle like this. Then in here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, like that. We're going to go back over to this piece here and finish this up by going 1 block here, 3 blocks up, 3 blocks up on this side, and 2 blocks here. We're going to go over by 2 blocks and then over by 4. So it should look something like this. We're going to go ahead back up top, go 2 blocks, diagonal 1, down by 2 blocks, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, like that. And that is the outline of Kakuna. We're then going to go ahead and place one block here, skipping one over here, placing one there, and then placing 3 above like that. So now all the black wool is done. We can go ahead and place in the eye for the white bit, and there is his eye. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the yellow stained clay. Starting on his bottom half, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, like this, like a lightning bolt shape, placing 1 block diagonal here, 3 blocks up from there, and 1 block over like that. We're then going to go ahead and take this piece over all the way, and then this piece down, covering that, and then the rest of this could be filled in like that. We're going to go ahead and place 1 yellow stained block right there. At this level here, we can cut right here and then fill in all the below, like that. We can place in 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, and 1 block there. We can then go ahead and place 1 block here, 1 block here, and 1 block there. Moving on to his right-hand side of his eye, we're going to place 2 blocks up, 2 blocks down, and then this little lightning bolt could be filled in as well. We're then going to make over to the yellow wool and go ahead and start on the bottom by filling in the whatever is left with the yellow wool. And then once you guys get done with that, he is all done. He's actually really easy, just like the Butterfree and build was actually really easy as well. The well, I don't mean like literally, I mean like that whole group of Caterpie evolutions are very easy, and I have a feeling that the Weedle evolutions are going to be very easy as well because it's not very much detail to them. But this is what it looks like when you're all done, guys. If you guys could go ahead and drop a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Don't worry, the video is not over. There is a bell right next to the subscribe button. Could you ring that bell for me and enable notifications so that way you guys get notifications when we come out with new videos? It would really help us out a lot. We're about to move on to Beedrill next, so just wait here. If you guys have this, please pause the video here, rewind if you guys have to, and resume, and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move on to Beedrill next. We're going to go ahead and need black wool, yellow stained clay, white wool, red wool, light blue wool, and stone. We're going to go ahead and let me find a blank canvas. We'll just move down here. We're going to start down with the bottom of the, I guess you would call it like his hand stinger, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, then over by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to come back up here and go 1, 1, 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like 5 blocks in the shape of a C, like a backwards C. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is move up by 1 block here, over by 1 block, up by 1 block, and over by 3. Add 3 on top here, add 2 here, add 1 here, then bring that up by 3, and then add 1 piece there. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is that at this piece here, we're going to start right here and go 1, 2, 3, and there's going to be a little piece right there as well. Then we're going to start here and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2 this way. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then up by 1, then 1 diagonal, and then a little hook shape like that. Then we're going to add 2 blocks on top of that right there, adding 1 block diagonal, adding another little arrow thing, and then at this piece here we're going to go 1, 2, over by 1. Then we're going to go up by 1, over by 1, up by 1, over by 1, up by 1, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 1 like this, and then we're going to add a block of stone and then white wool like that, and that's one of the antennas done. We're going to come up here and go 1, 2, 3, and then actually we're going to go 4, and then add 2 down here, then add something like that, like a little shape like that, like another little hook. We're then going to go, starting right this block, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, over by 1, up by 1, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 1 block here. Again, we're going to add the stone and then the white wool for his antenna, like that. We're then going to go ahead and get back to the black wool, starting at this corner right here, adding a little hook like this. And then on top, we're gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that over, and then down by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In by 2, or in by 1, over, down by 2. Then we're gonna go in by 1, down by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. We're then gonna go ahead and place one block right here, another one diagonal, and another one diagonal. Then going over by 2 blocks, then over by 3, down by 2, down by 1, 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is start this block right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, up by 1 block here, adding 2 blocks down right here, going back up to this piece right here. We're going to add a little hook like that, adding 1 more block to the side, adding 1 block down below that, 1 block diagonal, 2 blocks like this, 1 block diagonal. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 1 block diagonal. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and have 1 block here and 1 block there. And that is the outline of Beedrill. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is start with the white wool by placing 1 block here, here, and here. Placing 1 block here, here, and like a little lightning bolt shape. Going up to the wing, starting right here, going all the way up, and 2 blocks right there, like so. Then over to the other wing, we're gonna place 1 block here, here, and here. 2 blocks here, and then 3 blocks at the top right there. So that is all the white wool all done. Let's move on to the red wool. Actually, we need to go back to the black. I forgot to add something. So we need to add this here, like that, like a little hook right there. Then we're gonna go ahead and add 1, 2, 3 red, 1, 2 up, over, 2 red here, 2 red here, and then fill this all in except for this one here will be a white dot like that. We're then going to go ahead and here place 2 red, 1 white, 1 red, like that. Now for this piece here, always, so basically just ignore these 3 bits and then fill the rest of this in with yellow stained clay. Oh, not there, so don't fill that one in. We need to make a little yellow lightning bolt here, 2 there, and 3 there, like that. So now his body's done. What we're gonna go ahead and do is break out the stone, come over here and fill in his little stingers, like this. And his stingers are all done. We're gonna switch over to light blue wool. So this wing entirely up here is gonna be filled with light blue wool. This one here, let's switch over to the blue wool just to knock this out. It only has a little bit in this one, so it's 3 there, 1 there, 1 there. And then the rest of this is blue wool. And then right here, we're gonna place 1 light blue here, 1 light blue here, and then the rest of it is blue wool. And there we are. So now it's all done. Let me just get a nice crisp image for you guys. And there we go. So this is going to be the end of this video, guys. You guys are more than welcome to pause the video here and just double check your guys' work. Again, guys, make sure that you guys have to rewind the video. Make sure you guys pause it every when I do it. And make sure you guys leave a comment. Make sure you guys ring that bell. And leave a like to help us out. It really does. And if you guys would like to be kind, share this on Facebook and Twitter with your friends and family. And that's about it, guys. So thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me that you guys are tuning into the videos. And as always, guys, thanks again. Bye, guys.